What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Dungeons and Dragonites episode 22. Back again with the group, with the friends, with the Rocketeers.
I like it. I like it.
He's got a hat now.
Oh, hi. I'm Marina. I'm Ariana, and I'm playing Marina, who specializes in Psychic-type Pokemon.
Hey.
What was that?
I'm Silver Rowan, playing Eric.
Oh,
Solid.
I enjoy training.
yeah?
Long walks on the beach.
I enjoy training long walks on the beach, as well as rock-type Pokemon training also.
Fair.
I'm Tyler. I play Leaf Nadim, future champion of the Kanto region, specializes in fire type and representing Team Rocket with the best of them.
And I am Chandler. I am, secretly what?
Sponsoring Team Shadow.
Oh, secretly sponsored Team
I should have got an S instead of a.
We need Team Shadow merch.
Yeah. It's just, you can't see it because it's so shadowy. Like it's similar to John Cena. You just can't see it. But I'm not John Cena. I'm Chandler. I'm your professor. Welcome back. If you all missed our last episode, or just to remind you and catch you up what happened, we finished off the Cinnabar Island games with some very unique games that you'll never see in any other type of video game or Netflix TV show. Very original ideas that we played, and they won, gaining themselves...
Flawlessly.
Yeah, flawlessly. Gaining themselves their 7th gym badge, as well as buying some Survive the Cinnabar Volcano merch, which is pretty cool. And then after that, our trainers have made their way back to their hotel to have a little sleepy sleep before the events of their next day, where they have some plans for some spa and who knows what else. So yeah, that's where we leave you all. You're all asleep. Yeah, and that's today's episode. We're just gonna it's gonna be 8 hours of sleeping.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're all in our own room.
I can't remember. You all prepaid rooms already. I can't remember if you got if all of you got rooms or if you split off. I don't remember.
I'm gonna say we split.
Cool.
Off.
So you all have your own rooms. So in the morning, actually, as you all are getting up and getting ready, you happen to turn on the TV, and you actually see some replay from the night before, from your actual game, and some different stuff popping up, some big really good shots from it. It looks like they're rebroadcasting it, which something very particular, very big jumps out, specifically to Leaf. Leaf notices it. You currently see on the TV all of you making your way through the lava, through the surviving the lava, and at the very end, you see the golden carps go in, and the camera cuts to Blaine as he pulls up the mic and goes, "Haha! It looks like the golden carps went belly up." Which was the line you fed him after his nonsense.
Very nice.
It's very,
Nice little callback.
to the three of you, it's very obviously dubbed, but with the way he has his mic up, not many people are going to notice it, but it's there, it's fun. You also see a few shots of different parts throughout of it, you all running through, the surprise of the Articuno when it flying around and all the crystallization through the air, stuff like that. And the day is yours.
I think, I think we might have drawn a little bit too much attention to ourselves. Let's go see if the others are awake.
And the dragon's and jumps up on your shoulder.
I'm gonna go to.
Ivysaur is on his shoulder.
No.
What?
The Dratini.
Oh no, he's the draw.
He didn't say Ivy Boy.
I said draw.
Boy.
I said draw and boy.
The drop.
Boy jumps up on your other shoulder because Boy's feeling a little left out.
I'm going to slowly.
Uses its vine whip to kind of pull itself up onto your shoulder, and you're kind of like, yeah.
I'm going to slowly walk to Leaf's room and knock on the door.
Oh, hello. I open the door.
For note, an Ivysaur only weighs 29 pounds.
Oh, that's not bad. You can squat
29
with that.
pounds.
And a Dratini only weighs 7.3 pounds. So, you know, you could do that. It's just a small child.
It's like carrying me on one side.
And little baby Asher on the other. That's really weird. The way
The way the arm
this-
looked? Yeah, that was...
yeah, that's super.
What
That's super weird.
about this?
Wait. Do that again, real quick.
I hate it. So,
Perfect.
you, Leaf, you hear a knock on the door.
Hello.
Hey, it's me. I don't. What was that? How did you say hello?
I open the door. Hello.
Did you catch that? Oh God. Okay. Did you catch the show this morning? The highlights?
I recorded it. I DVR.
Yeah.
DVR'd
Yeah,
it.
I see.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay. Back in character.
I recorded it.
Oh, on your Pori phone?
Yep. I woke up and I recorded the whole thing on my phone. You want to see it?
No,
And
we
you,
don't
you
have to-
see some very shaky cam footage of him sitting there recording this little special that played, and like you hear Leaf like laugh like in the recording, like when stuff happens.
And
And-
this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. Watch this.
And Blaine goes, "The golden carps went belly up," and then you hear Leaf in the recording go, "Yeah, that's my line," and you see like the hand come around like pointing at the screen. I did that.
I have. I'm gonna send it to my mom.
Awesome.
Aw, that's cute.
That's-
I'm not here.
that's great.
I didn't say that. I'm not here.
That's great. That's great that your family's still alive for you.
I actually don't remember my character's backstory if they are or not. That's just something I did.
Well, I remember. I'm gonna go see if Marina's awake now.
Yeah, I'll come with
Okay.
you.
So you'll head to Marina's room, and
Who is it?
Housekeeping.
What?
What do you mean?
What? Why did you answer the door the way you did and say housekeeping to her weird answer? I don't understand. Did I miss something?
Because the person outside the door is supposed to say housekeeping whenever they're coming in. I thought that was what you do in a hotel.
Hey, Marina, it's me and Leaf.
Oh. Oh, come on in.
Why did you answer the door like that?
I'm trying to lay low, man. I let an Articuno go in a stadium yesterday. And then I close it again.
You did do that, miss. I don't want to ride in on Articuno.
And
I'm going to show it up on national TV. Hey, you
I
want to see
opened
the
the door
recording?
and stay behind
They
it.
look really good.
it does look really well. It's a little grainy from the Porygon film, but it looks really cool.
I open the door and stay behind it. Come in.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna put. Hey, Drot. Boy, let's go back in your homes. Put them away.
Back in your cages.
And I'm walking in.
Okay, you all are inside of Marina's hotel room. It's nicely, the single queen bed, the small little TV, very similar to the two rooms that you were both in, but this one's mirrored because it's on the other side of the hotel. Wow, weird.
And I have my little Eevee running around.
Is it just Eevee?
Her name's Luminosa.
What is it? Just
So
Eevee?
what time the thing at? I forget. We had it. Let me just check the time.
2 p.m.
Oh, so we have
As you look at your phone at that point, you also, it's like 10 o'clock right now. You also see that you all just got a text message from Josh in the group chat that reads, "Hey, we just got our boat. We're on the way. We'll see you all in a couple hours."
They're on their way.
Where were we meeting them here?
Yeah, that was the plan.
think so.
Spa day.
Oh, the
We
spa
all
day.
got a spa day.
It was all for them too, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I remember now.
Yeah, they're a part of it.
Cool. Well, how?
you guys
when
wanna
did they say
just-
they're going to be here? I'm going to text back. What's ETA?
Josh doesn't respond. Yellow responds instead, and says,
He's driving. Responsible.
It says, we should be there. It's looking like as long as we don't hit into any bad weather, maybe 11:30 noon.
Not
All right.
bad.
Text.
And when's Master Blake gonna get here?
Let's meet up.
Master Blake
Hold on.
responds, "Yo, we getting together?"
Did
This
we
was,
not tell
you
him?
should know this was all in the text message
Yep.
that we
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put number 1, early lunch, 11:30 question mark, and then number 2, Master Blake. What you talking about, bro?
Yellow responds, "Sounds good," as you get an immediate response from Master Blake going, "Oh, sorry, I just read back. Sorry, we've been getting a lot of work done in the gym," and a photo also loads up.
Yes.
And you see a little bit more of the like plastic sheets that have been up are kind of taken away. It's really starting to take shape. It looks really nice. You see the beginnings of a waterfall. The three of you are like, "Ooh,
Nice.
this waterfall will be really cool, we hope." But right now it's it looks more like a water drizzle than a waterfall. You can't
What's
really
wrong
tell.
with
It might be the photo, and Master Blake obviously smiling with his Machamp and Hitmonlee, not Machamp, his Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan standing next to him in the photo. And he goes, do you want me to come? Do you want me to come hang out? I could be there in like 7 hours."
Well, that's okay. We'll catch you next time. It's kind of a far drive. Don't want to put you out.
Drive question mark?
You know.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, hey, next time you're in, next time you're nearby, stop by, come check out."
You don't drive? I have a convertible ponyta.
What
does
does
that
that
look
look like?
I send this GIF.
Master Blake likes it. Josh likes it. Yellow ha-has it. And then Josh responds, "Oh, that one's my favorite."
Man, I wonder how
And then-
successful Drake is in the Pokemon world.
Super
I know
successful.
with that Porygon ring.
Yeah,
I'm gonna reply.
Be one thing.
I'll catch you on the cell phone when we in town, Master Blake. Well, I'll call you on my cell phone when I'm back in town, Master Blake.
he
make that hot
question
one.
marks it because he doesn't get the reference.
He doesn't get the reference.
And then he
Okay,
goes,
so-
"Sounds good."
I don't know about you guys. I was feeling like I want to go take a beach jog with my my boy and Draught. You all can come with if you want, but I'm just going to do a little good
Yeah,
exercise.
sure, we can go.
Yeah, me and Luminous.
Yeah,
Luminous.
you- Did you want? Is it just gonna be me, you, and Drop then?
Well, Marina, were you going to come?
I mean, I just.
Wait, hold on a second. Leaf, what?
Are you leaving me out?
No, I mean he left you out originally.
No, I said
said-
it was going to be me, Draught, and boy.
You said my boy, which is me.
Okay, all right.
I thought
Good
Yeah,
one.
no, you're right, Leaf. You got it. That's exactly what I meant. But I also meant I was gonna bring out Ivy Boy as well. We were gonna jog.
oh, you mean boy.
Boy. Yeah,
You didn't. It was the inflection.
you're right. It was my fault. My inflections were wrong.
Yeah.
It happens.
Well, all right. I'm
That's fine.
gonna go
That's fine.
take a nice jog.
Me and Luminosa are gonna come.
Okay, cool, sweet.
Tyler, what about you?
I'm gonna go train with Charmeleon.
Okay, so you all head out. It's kind of early, but it feels really nice out. You see a handful of different groupings out on the beach. People, up under their umbrellas. There's a little volleyball game going on. Some people kind of, you actually hear someone yell, "Ultimate!" And, they're like throwing a frisbee. It's the whole thing.
They're throwing the frizz.
Yeah, they throw in the frizz. So Silver and Boy and Trot.
Did Leaf change his hat?
Leaf is on the
What's
ship
on
now.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So you start kind of running, kind of getting a nice jog in with Silver and Luminos, and you see Leaf kind of nearby, kind of running through some training with you said Charmeleon, right, Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you all are like running through different stuff. So as you guys are kind of going, running back and forth, you all are like coming up on where Leaf and Charmeleon are training, and as you do, you all hear like it's very weird, but you hear a dun dun, and like little music notes start playing, and you all kind of like your gazes all kind of are pulled to this long beach blanket that's pulled out, and an umbrella that's stuck in it, and the umbrella starts to spin, and it's like one of those big beach umbrellas, and it's spinning, and it kind of rolls around to reveal two people standing. Prepare for relaxation and make it double to protect the world from dehydration. To unite all people on this beach to denounce the evils of, well, we didn't really, know where we were. It's okay, Jesse. And Meowth, that's right. And kind of Meowth kind of jumps up, and Jesse's like, "You're too early. We didn't." And they all are kind of just like looking at the three of you. You're earlier than we expected you to be. And as they say that, two firework cannons shoot off behind them.
Nice.
To denounce the evils of sun and sand.
Ah, yes, that's right. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Surrender your Articuno or prepare to fight.
Okay, Articuno, go!
And they all just kind of they just kind of stare at you.
As in,
I don't have an Articuno, I'm sorry.
prepared to fight.
Well, it's a figurative speech. We saw the episode. You have the Articuno. Why have you not turned this into the boss?
Well, you know that there's a bunch of movie magic, right?
I pull it back.
It's right. It disappeared. It was right there. And Jesse goes, and we also heard that you, and points at Leaf, flew in on an Articuno yesterday and landed right here on the beach. So that's now two separate accounts of an Articuno being, and that one right there when you just threw it out.
Do you want to know a secret?
You mean it? Yeah, you go ahead and tell him the secret, and then I'll back you up on the secret.
They're both Dittos.
Yeah, they're Dittos, my guy.
And they both kind of stare at you, and then they stare at each other, and then they stare down at Meowth, who stares up at them, who stares down at each other.
I'm trying to get that recognition.
I'm gonna need you, Marina, to roll a deception check with advantage because Tyler helped you out.
Oh boy.
And they're going to roll insight.
It's under charisma.
Oh, +3.
With advantage.
Dirty
Nice.
20. Dirty 20.
Nice.
They kind of, all three, after staring at each other, all like bring their eyes and stare at you. Well, Ditto's pretty good too. The boss would probably like a Ditto that could turn into an Articuno.
Well, I figured the boss
Ditto
already
compared
had a
to
Ditto. I wasn't going to insult him in his Pokemon training that he hasn't already gotten a Ditto.
And Meowth goes, well, the insult is the fact that you haven't turned in a single Pokemon to our boss. You're not doing
That's
your
not
job.
true.
It is very true. You haven't turned in a
No, it's
single decent Pokemon.
Oh,
We're actually
decent.
trying to do the gym challenge. We don't have time
Oh,
to train Pokemon when we're trying to become with a champion.
And Jesse goes, yeah, that's true, but you also failed on the Master Ball. You let some other thief get away, and now you're out here
Well,
parading an Articuno around, whether it be a Ditto or not.
Sorry, isn't our
We're
goal
actually
to
gonna go-
become the champions of the region, not to
Well, yes, but along the way, the boss had very specific requirements. He's the one who sent us here to see why you haven't done any of that.
You know, I'm starting to question you. I think that you might be more benefiting from us getting you Pokemon than the bosses.
Yeah.
We need no benefit. We are the boss's right hands.
Right hand bumbling fools.
Right hand. Right hands and left hand.
Well, we're about to go see the boss anyways.
Oh,
And
well,
we've gotten all the gym badges. His is the last one, so. we're
well,
about to go up there and-
if you don't show up with something, he might make you work for it.
work for the
Like
badge.
an old
Yeah, I
Pokemon
want him
trainer?
to. I want to fight.
Jesse
For the badge.
kind of just like looks at you. What is it you're not telling us?
What?
What is it you're not telling
That-
us?
That I'm committed to becoming champion for the boss,
Kind of
and I
stares
need
at
every
you.
advantage I can get to become champion.
They just kind of look at each other, look back.
I look at Silver. I look at Leaf.
Fine, we'll take that for now. But we're keeping an eye on you after all of this parading around with all these special Pokemon. You haven't turned a single one in. We heard about your interaction with the boss in Fuchsia City. And James goes, yes, that's true. The boss was very disappointed in you.
See, here's the thing.
Yeah.
We didn't get to tell you, but we came up with a plan after we talked with the boss. And, of course, if we came across any kind of big Pokemon like an Articuno, we would have handed him over right away. But we decided, what better way to gain some notoriety around here than to make a big show before Leaf becomes the champion of the... I almost said realm.
Champion of the realm.
Thank you,
Champion of the
Silver.
region. So I
Thank
figured
you,
let's
Silver.
let's get celebrity status and
Yeah.
really pump this thing up.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want when you're a celebrity
Make a persuasion check for me, Eric.
Okay.
with advantage.
Not with
because
advantage. DC is
I know.
DC is decreased.
Okay. I thought I almost clicked the wrong thing. Okay, persuasion. Hey, that's not bad. Let's hope for a good roll. Frickin'.
Oh,
Yeah, but I was so good.
Can you have advantage because I was helping him?
It was so good.
yeah,
says
it was-
advantage, for sure. Go ahead.
No.
Roll again.
Uh,
Roll again.
no.
Just for fun.
It was such a good dialogue.
So they kind of look at you, and like their eyes kind of narrow in a little bit. Well, listen, the boss has told us to keep an eye on the three of you. Especially, we were already here. We've been following you along, and the boss gave us a call. We tuned into it this morning, saw what happened. You all may be making a name for yourself, but if you're not planning to keep your end of the deal up, your commitment to Team Rocket, there will be a reckoning.
Who's saying this? Because I want to image.
Oh, Jesse. Jesse is saying this.
Okay. That makes more sense.
She's
I
the
was
more
like,
intimidating one
I
for
don't
sure.
think James is saying this.
Now James is currently he's like playing with a rose that he's got.
Oh yeah. Okay. Dang it! I'm so disappointed.
Well,
We'll hold
we
up
have
our
a
end of
beach
the
day.
deal.
We have a spa day that we're gonna go to, so you guys have fun.
In the middle of this intense confrontation, we have a beach day.
We have a beach day today. All right.
Well,
This
I
is a
think you
film.
should be more focused on the task at hand than hanging out in some sand. Ooh, that was a good rhyme, says Jesse. Oh, yes. Meowth, write that down.
How many gym badges do you have?
8.
Meowth looks at his paws.
We're almost done. We're way ahead of schedule.
The Pokemon League is in a week. You have yet to turn in any decent Pokemon to the boss. How do you think the boss is going to be able to, with everything he's been working on, and they kind of like look around. Do you think that this championship is just going to go off like any normal one? Do you think that once you take over and you pass the championship to the boss, you think that it's going to go without some type of a fight? We need to bolster our team, all of us together, with incredible and strong, powerful Pokemon if we are all to stand a chance against the Pokemon League when the time comes.
So, if I have good Pokemon, I am part of your team, so we get to keep Pokemon that we find that are advantageous. That makes sense to me.
And then,
Spread the wealth.
and James goes, well, who gave you your Pokeballs? Who set you on this path? The boss did, and you may have your Pokemon, but if you, without those Pokemon, without all of our team, our other grunts, the ones you've worked with, if they are not bolstered in the same way, that is our task. That is what all of us do, is to try and catch these rare and powerful Pokemon, and you're not holding up your end of the bargain.
I bought most of my Pokeballs with money that I earned winning gym battles. And
Meowth goes, yeah, and how did you win those gym battles?
By being freaking amazing, Meowth.
Yeah, well, with whose Pokemon?
Mine.
And where did that Pokemon come from? Where did that little where did your first Pokemon come from? Where did your first Pokeballs come from?
Marina doesn't even use that Squirtle anyways.
Who cares?
And Jesse just goes, look, we're not trying to start a fight with you, we're just trying to make a point. You haven't been holding up your end of things, and the boss has sent us to remind you who you work for.
You're okay, Silver?
And James goes, oh, me too. All of the air, the sandy, messes with my allergies all the time.
Hate sand. Gets everywhere.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So, we're gonna go on our way,
And you're gonna go on your way?
and we'll get to the boss.
Turn in a Pokemon, and we'll say we can at least show the boss that you are trying something. Turn in a Pokemon to the boss.
Oh, you want
so we can show the boss
Right.
that you were trying to do something here.
to
Sure.
give us a
Here.
Pokemon right now?
But you're gonna take this Pokemon and you're gonna leave us alone because I'm trying to have a beach day.
Well, if you continue to do what you're supposed to do, remember who you work for, then sure.
I got this Meowth that I'm sure is a lot better than yours if you want it.
And Meowth goes, can that one talk?
No, that's so great about it.
Was somebody actually gonna give a Pokemon? Because I don't have any Pokemon that I'm giving.
I don't have anything.
Here.
I have a Metapod.
That's it. And I don't want to hear from you guys. And let me focus on my gym challenge. I don't want to hear any more of this. I have one more badge ahead of me, and then it's the championship.
And then you hand the championship over to the boss.
Yes,
Of course.
but I have to get there first and win my own glory.
See, that's what I was saying about celebrity status. We get celebrity status, and then the boss takes over. The boss becomes the celebrity.
What Pokemon did you hand them?
Shiny Magikarp.
Oh!
Leave me alone.
Oh!
You can have this. It
Okay.
came from me. You're gonna let the boss know that it came from us, and our loyalties will no longer be called into question.
So, they were going to require one from each of you. This wasn't going to be you give one Pokemon and leave. But you just handed them something very special and very powerful in its own right, but also it's the way it looks. So they take this, and Meowth goes, let me see that. And he pulls it, and he goes, where'd you get this?
Caught it.
Got it on the bridge in the water somewhere. I can't remember. We were fishing. I actually don't. I think it
It
was.
was before the bike trail.
Yeah. Route 17. And
Route 17.
Meowth looks at it, and he goes, this is sufficient.
Thanks. It matches your coin.
What coin?
Now, I don't want to hear about loyalty anymore. I wanted to hand deliver that. to him. But I'll let you guys do it as long as you make sure to let him know it was from us.
Of course. Why
You
would
guys can
we
get
not?
credit too.
We need no credit.
know.
We have paid our dues. It is time for you to pay yours.
Yep, just did. Thank you.
And
Pretty
they
sure the boss called them idiots, but okay.
and as they're standing there, the umbrella starts to spin again, and as it comes around, it passes you once, and then it passes again, and then on the third time it passes, the three of them are gone, but you hear a faint, "Team Rocket's blasting off again!"
I look to my left.
You see them scurrying away very quickly, just kind of running.
It's okay. I'll get that back.
Good on you, Lee.
Yeah,
Thank you
that
for
was
getting
a-
us out of that.
Good sacrifice for sure.
I wasn't using it anyways, and we'll get it back.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to continue on my jog until 11:30 when they're supposed to meet up for lunch.
Cool. So you all spend the next little bit doing some different training and stuff like this. As doing this is going to count as like a typical training that each of you would do. So for all the training that you have done, each Pokemon, or you to divvy out the Tyler and Ariana, you each give 2,000 to, or not 2,000, 1,000 to your Pokemon, and Eric, you have 1,000 to divvy up however you'd like between each Mon, since you had 2 Pokemon with you. Bum, bum.
Oh, that's beautiful.
At the speed of light.
Does anyone level up?
No.
Yep.
No, we're far from leveling up.
Drought levels up.
Ooh. Evolution?
Yep.
So as you're kind of running, you take a break to kind of relax, and Drott and Boy are kind of like hanging out and playing and messing around. And as you kind of like you're like, "Come on, Drott!" You run out into the sea, and you guys are like kind of swimming together. Ivy Boy's kind of just floating nearby, kind of sunbathing while like laying in the water. And you and Drott are kind of like, just playing while in the water, kind of throwing you found like a frisbee nearby and kind of throwing it back and forth at each other. And as you do, Drott kind of jumps up and dives under the water, and you see a bright light like kind of coming from the water. You kind of step back for a second. It takes you a second to process what's happening. And as Drott comes up, a beautiful Dragonair now flying around and kind of does a few loops in the sky before landing back down next to you. And for that, while this wasn't a bonding session, it was training, but due to the background of Drott and all this, this counts as you also now bonding. So Drott now moves to content with you.
Booyah.
So that a loyalty +2?
So that is +1. So a content Pokemon now shows a fondness and respect for their owners, and the Pokemon at this level gain a +1 to any saving throw they make.
Nice.
What? Sorry, what? I was looking at something else.
Oh, so I'm saying it's content now. So the bonus for this is a +1 to saving throws.
Frick yeah.
And I assume neither of the rest of you have any evolutions here.
Nah.
Nope, I don't. Charmeleon doesn't evolve for 5 more levels.
My Eevee doesn't evolve, I don't believe.
No.
No. Since it has its special ability stuff. But there you guys have it. What would you like to do?
I want to lay
Is it beach day?
towel by the beach.
I mean, if you
I
want
want a tan.
what do you want to do? You're on the beach, and it's like another hour or so until the rest of them get here. You can do whatever you want. Just tell me what you want to do.
I'm gonna keep training.
I am going to swim with Squirtle.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, Squirtle gets out for the first time in weeks.
So after doing like some different running and stuff, you also decide to take a nice little cool down, and you jump in the water. Squirtle comes out. It's actually only been like a few days, and Squirtle gets out, and Squirtle's like swimming around with you, shooting off some bubbles and stuff like that. And this will count as a bonding session with Squirtle. This is your first time ever bonding with Squirtle. And like
Sorry,
that.
buddy.
Tyler, you continue to train for another hour until they all get here, and your Charmander or your Charmeleon earns another 1,000 experience.
Look how happy he looks.
Squirtle, Squirtle. So what do you guys want to do?
Sorry, I'm trying to look at my Pokemon leveling up. I mean, while this whole time I'm going to be playing around with Dragonair. And then it's 11. Well, yeah, draw. But I'm going to do that until 11:30, and then text the group and be like, "Hey, where do we want to eat?"
You actually, as you kind of look at your phone, you notice during all this you hadn't really been paying attention. You got a couple notifications from Josh and Yellow saying they're, different times of like, hey, we're just passing by. Cinnabar Island looks kind of cool. Weather's great. And then like another one like 20 or so minutes later, hey, should be there in like 15 minutes. We can see the buildings. You get like a little selfie of Josh and his Rhydon, or no, not his Rhydon. His Starmie with the background of everything, and then you get one Josh sends of like Yellow driving the boat with like her Raichu kind of up on her shoulder, and then you get another one from Master Blake just because he sees pictures being sent, so he sends one as well of him doing like some training with Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. And you also have a few notifications, and you've had notifications these entire times, but I have been told I need to mention that you have them. I will, just for note, you all have these notifications pretty frequently, but I'll never bring it up unless it's something important from your Nest camera, of just random different Pokemon have passed in front of your secret base. No people have come near your secret base that you've seen on any of your notifications.
Sweet.
Cool.
So are Josh and Yellow like a thing? I'm asking.
They better not be. Josh is way too young for her, first of all.
Wait a minute. Do you remember how old Josh is, Leaf?
He's like 10.
He's like a year younger than us.
He's like 19, isn't he?
He's like 10.
Okay.
So Josh and Yellow are a thing.
Probably.
Probably. Sorry, Leaf. You tried to
So
shoot your
Squirtle.
shot.
Squirtle good?
I guess we're good. Like, yeah.
Okay.
We all just sit in silence for a minute.
Yeah, sorry.
As you sit there in silence, you see a boat kind of driving into port. And as you do, you see Josh standing at the front of it waving.
I don't wave at Josh.
Oh, but you love Josh. Your protege.
And you all see the boat dock. They kind of pay their dues, and then they kind of walk over to you on the beach. Tyler, make a perception check.
Uh-oh. They holding hands?
That's what it... 22.
They, just looking at their body language as they walk up, they aren't like walking like next to each other. You don't see like their shoulders bumping into each other. They aren't like keeping their distance, but they're kind of like just talking amongst themselves as they walk up. From what you can see, it doesn't look like there's anything going on at this moment.
Good.
At this moment. You don't know.
See, it's over. I'm pretty sure that Yellow knows that leaps into her. She probably has to try not to make it awkward.
Maybe.
Did I call you Leaf or did I call you
Wait,
Silver?
You called me Silver.
I wave at Yellow.
She waves back, and as she does, Josh also puts up his hand, and they both wave as they kind of walk
I
up
stop waving.
to the three of you, and they also stop waving. And
Maybe she's just trying to get him a little nervous because she might like him also.
Oh.
That's probably it, Silver. Astute observation.
That's some good insight.
and Josh goes, "What's probably it?"
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
And Yellow kind of like looks at you guys and goes, "Oh, Al, what have you guys been up to?"
I've been swimming with my Squirtle.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a Squirtle. That's
Oh.
really cool.
And have you seen Draught lately? And Draught's gonna slither up next to me.
And kind of like comes around you and kind of like looks and they go, "Oh wow!" What are you showing them, Tyler?
Look at this.
What are you showing them?
They're recording.
Oh, thing. And they kind of look at it for a second as it's going through, and Josh is like, "Oh yeah, I watched that last night at the Pokemon Center. They were playing it in the dining room. It was really cool. You guys did really well." And yeah, I was like, "Yeah, like I said when we texted you, I missed a little bit of it at the
I
end,
forgot.
but it was really cool.
Here, let me-
Congrats."
Here's the end.
Dragonair can
Here's my
fly.
favorite part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Listen to what Blaine says right here.
looks like the golden carps have gone belly up. And they kind and then you also hear, "Yes, that's my line. I did that." And they kind of like
Yeah.
laugh. Yellow's laugh is a little awkward, and Josh's is a little. Josh's is also a little awkward, kind of like a "that was funny," and then it became cringe. So he's kind of like, "Yeah, that's awesome." I really because he said a different line last night, didn't he? I was watching it live. You can't fool me.
Yeah.
No, nothing gets past you, Josh.
And Josh puts his hand up for a high
I
five.
gave it to him.
No, for Leaf.
But I did it anyway.
Yeah, so you get it. He goes, "Yeah, Leaf."
So I think the reservation is like pretty soon. If you guys want to head over, I think we got some.
Well, it's at 2. We could.
some
We
restaurant
have,
stuff.
it's at 2. We need to go for lunch.
You have 2
Oh
and a half
yeah,
hours.
let's. Time is up.
It is
It's
currently
11:30.
11:30.
Oh wow, it's way early.
Yep. When you all made this plan to go for 2 p.m., because I gave you multiple different things, and you were like, "Yeah, 2 p.m. sounds good."
Well,
I
we
wasn't
talked
a
about-
part of that decision, by the way.
We were going to lunch.
And Yellow goes, "Yeah, we can go. We can grab lunch."
Let's go to lunch, and then we have a spot that we can take our time. Come on, have conversations.
Chin.
So you all head into the nearby hotel, and you all grab lunch. Is there
All right.
anything
I
particular you want
obviously-
to talk about during lunch, or we can just say you have
What I
lunch?
What I was gonna say is, no matter what the topic is, I'm going to try and make it as light and like fellowship building to make this team more solid and less awkward right now.
And I'm
Whatever
gonna
it
say,
is.
I want to say, so what's the hot goss, you guys? How's your journey been?
And Josh goes, "Oh, it was okay. We hit a few waves." And he kind of like looks over, like while you say this, like Yellow like gets like a text on her phone, and she looks down, and Yellow goes, "She's not the best driver." Kind of like under his breath a little bit. And Yellow's like sitting there looking at her phone, and like she looks up, she goes, "Oh yeah, it was great. I think everything went pretty good. Hit a couple barges along the way, but you know, sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are cute.
Oh, what?
What? Anyway,
See, what I thought when I said what I said was maybe I'd roll or something to try and build this camaraderie.
Well, we
and then
were.
we
That's
can-
what I was gonna do as well. But then she started talking.
Anyways, we can move on from that, and I could do that.
What do you say to try and build this camaraderie? What we don't have to do a full conversation, but like what's some of the topics you bring up?
Well, I'm gonna ask Yellow about her goals.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to Josh about his passion and inspiration, and then I'm
Okay,
going to
Dad.
let Marina and Leaf chime in whatever they want.
Like, okay, Dad.
So Yellow and Josh are both very on the same point of, yeah, we're planning to sign up for the Cinnabar Gym Challenge. We do need to find, and Josh is like, yeah, we need to find a third person to help us out. And Yellow's like, yeah, she's like, I forgot that it was kind of like the three teams. I didn't really think that far ahead. I could have asked like I wish we had like someone we could ask to help us
I think
out.
Leaf could help. He actually scored a lot of our points when we played.
And Josh goes,
Leaf?
oh, that would be great. And Yellow goes, it would be, and I really appreciate that, Leaf, but you already participated and you won the badge.
I don't think I can do it again since we got the badge. Unfortunately, Marina, thank you for volunteering me, but
And Yellow's like that Leaf. It would have been great. You did really well last night in the stuff that I saw.
I have the perfect idea.
And Josh goes, yeah.
Hello. How do you feel about Pokemon equality?
Yeah, we love that's why we helped you with the Safari Zone stuff. We love
Now,
Pokemon.
what about helping to create a historical event? I'm talking.
Okay.
First Pokemon ever to win a gym badge.
And they kind of like look at each other. Who
And I'm gonna
did you
look
have
at
in
Leaf.
mind?
I'm gonna look at Leaf and say, how do you feel about training your Ditto to look like, I don't know, a Pokemon trainer?
I don't think Ditto can do that.
I mean, all we are is just advanced Pokemon.
I mean, you're right. Ditto
Can
did
Ditto
do that.
look
Nope.
like
Ditto
humans?
did it in the Detective Pikachu movie.
You're right.
As Ditto
Okay.
normally can't talk, this means he lifted the ability. Oh wait, what is that about? Can Ditto change into? This is from the
Chandler,
Pokemon Reddit.
The Detective Pikachu movie.
They were
The
both.
Ditto was the
That's
first one.
true.
And it doesn't have to talk.
Oh my gosh, this subreddit is blowing everything up. Have you? Red never speaks. Red is a Ditto.
Oh my god.
They just ruined my twist. I'm just kidding. Red is definitely not a Ditto.
That'd be great.
Red definitely is a Ditto.
Yeah, I guess this. Yeah, I guess.
Come on.
I guess it can.
Come on.
Whoa. In Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, there are Dittos who are criminals. It's weird finally seeing Ditto turn into the form of a human. For all you know, other people could be Ditto, and you don't even. Apparently, there are 5 total confirmed, and also apparently criminals. You find the Ditto in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon by talking to the cop in the back of the police station, and it starts the Ditto 5-team side quest. What?
Oh yeah.
I didn't play Ultra Sun.
And I haven't yet either.
Guess what this
That's
means?
wild.
Like I said, Yellow Josh, how do you feel about making history?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. We'd have to get like a. And Yellow's like, we'd have to have like a trainer ID and like and all this stuff.
I have to get a train ID.
And then wouldn't they need to
Okay.
have a Pokemon of their own and be able to give it commands?
Well, you did. I mean, that's a good point. But I think
Imagine.
we might be able to pull it off. We just got to think this through. Somebody else help me think this through.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yellow.
huddle up with Leaf and I'll be like, "Do we have?" I'm gonna make sure that I'm very quiet. Do we have? Wait. Can they?
Okay, here. Just speak at your normal volume and we'll say you're whispering. Because every time you whisper, the mic loses you.
Okay, I'm whispering right
Stage
now.
whisper.
Leaf, can they hear me right now? Do they think you think they can hear us?
I look him in the eyes.
They cannot hear
No,
you.
they can't.
with their
do we-
2 and 3 perception.
Do we have connections to get a fraud or even just a regular Pokemon trainer card made?
I mean, maybe, but if we go talk to Blaine, he might just let us do it. Think of the views.
That's true. That's true. Oh my gosh, yes. I think Blaine could go for this. Do you think you could talk him up?
I mean, I did feed him that really good line.
That's true. That's true. And we know that shot his viewership up a couple notches.
And if he says no, we'll just go behind his back.
Okay,
Solid.
now I'm not whispering anymore. I think we have a plan.
And
If you guys want to go with this, we can make it happen.
and they kind of like look at each other and go, I mean, I guess it'd be something. But are you fine like hanging out with us for the day? There's not we don't want to hold you back. Oh, okay, yeah. Then I guess let's try that.
Cool. I mean, so we also have the spa day at 2. I mean, is this gonna infringe on our spa day?
I mean, it's currently 12:20. You guys are just finishing up lunch.
Right. And then spa day's at 2. And then when are you guys scheduled to? You guys haven't scheduled yet?
No, we don't have we didn't have a third team member yet. We were.
Okay.
I was like, I guess I was just gonna like ask around the island and see if there was anyone. And Josh was like, yeah, I didn't know. I was like, I was hoping you all might have an idea of some like third person who's like main character adjacent who you might have been able to suggest to be a part of our team.
Yeah. If Blaine says no, I know this really good fan that I kind of have a fan base on this island, and I met up with this fan in the Pokemon Center the other day, like right when we got here. So I'm sure he'll wanna.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that I guess that would work too.
All right.
You
Well,
met
let's
up
go
with
with
a fan?
Let's go. Wait a minute. Leaf, did you met up with a fan?
And Yellow kind of like looks at you and goes, "You met up with a fan?"
No, like we were all here, and he came to get my autograph.
And Josh goes, "He?"
He wanted an autograph, and he left before I could give it to him.
Oh,
Oh, right.
That's
Oh, you know what?
uncomfortable.
I actually do remember
he
that.
left
You're right.
before he could give it to him.
Wait, what?
He left before he could give it to him.
Okay. How about me and Leaf? How about me and Leaf go and try and figure out our side? Maybe Marina, do you want to help out Yellow and Josh get ready and kind of give them the rundown of all that we had to endure?
Sure. Well, yeah, sure. Oh, do we want to bebop over to the studio and get a slot?
I was just
or-
gonna walk over there.
Well, yeah, we were going to walk over there, but I figured since me and Leaf had that rat-a-tat with Blaine, you know, maybe we'll.
What are these
it'll be good.
phrases you guys have developed?
Sure. So I will fill them in.
I mean, whatever else.
So,
you wanna do.
Leaf and Silver, you all kind of head over to meet up with Blaine.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. So you head over to the gym. It's early in the morning. None of their tapings have started yet. So as you come in, the receptionist is they're kind of like getting some stuff ready, and he looks up and he goes, "Oh, hi. We aren't currently accept. Oh, wait. Didn't you compete last night? Did you forget something here for some more merch? Our store isn't open just
need to
yet,
talk-
but you know I'll make an exception."
We would like to talk to Mr. Blaine about a revolutionary idea to bring in hundreds of viewerships to tonight's show.
And he kind of looks at you and he goes, "Oh, Blaine doesn't normally take suggestions. I don't know if
Revolutionary.
he's not a big fan of."
Hey,
So-
how about this? Get him on the phone and tell him who's here asking for him, and remind him about the Magikarps being belly up.
The Magikarps. Just say the Magikarps belly up.
Okay. I guess, and he
Just trust
picks
us.
up the phone and he types. And yes, Blaine. Hi. Yep. Yes, sir. I'm aware. I have a couple of people up here. They are wanting to speak to you about a revolutionary idea. Yes, sir. They specifically said Golden Carp's belly up would get you out here. And you hear, and he like pulls the phone away from his head as you like see like the things coming out of it, and you like Blaine's head comes out of it. And he goes, "What? That's amazing! They're here with another idea. I'll be up there in just a moment." And the head goes back in.
That's great.
And he, you can just wait over there, and you all sit down. A few moments pass, and Blaine comes like running in, and he goes, "Yes, Leaf, Silver, what you got for me?"
We'd like to go somewhere more private. We wouldn't want any spoilers.
And he goes, onto the soundstage. No one is here yet, and you all walk in to the big soundstage that you all kind of stopped through it earlier. It was kind of where they held you for the green room before they went out. Kind of different backdrops are set up. A lot of where Blaine shoots the commercials for the Cinnabar Island games.
Okay, Leaf, as we're walking, I'm going to say, all right, let me do the intro. Let me really set the field for you. Okay.
You got it. All the way. You pitch. I'll be the other person in the pitch room.
Perfect. And what you can fill in details, and you could even throw out your Ditto and all that. But anyways, okay, wait. So we get in there. All right, Blaine.
Yes.
I'm talking revolutionary.
Ooh, revolutionary. I love that.
Historical.
First time.
This is going to set a precedent that will go down in the books.
All right, don't beat around with me. I got a lot of stuff to do today. Hit me with it.
Absolutely. First Pokemon to win a gym badge. Now I'm talking climactic build, grand finale with the reveal. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Leaf. Leaf?
That's the idea.
Pokeball. Inside this Pokeball can change everything. And I open it, and Ditto.
And Ditto. And Blaine look. Yes. I don't know if Ditto. It's Ditto.
Just hold on. Ditto. Transform into me.
And Ditto. And it looks very similar to Leaf, but the eyes are just kind of like little slits straight down. The face is kind of like a little dot and a small little mouth, and kind of like looks around.
So here's the thing. We have him put a mask on him. So he's like some kind of masked trainer. Ooh, super spooky.
Mysterious.
Look at this intense. Who is this guy? Mask. He's the masked magician. Oh, is he the masked singer? We don't know who this guy is. We do the gym challenge. They win. Then at the end, he's a Ditto.
And
Why?
Blaine kind of like rubs his. Well, that's definitely against Pokemon League rules, but
Against the rules. Yeah, but he doesn't have to get an actual bag.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, Eric. Because Eric kind of led it. He gets the advantage from Tyler.
He's on a team with two people who are actually doing it. He's just there to be a third. Just
19.
Just for the rules.
DC was 18.
Dang.
So Blaine's kind of like, I like the way you two think. Can he look like something else? Maybe not like you, since you just participated last night.
Yeah, we could find
Just
somebody.
give me a picture. Who do you want him to be? Anyone. You got a picture? You got you. How about you, but younger?
And he pulls out his portfolio and he slides back, and he picks a photo from his youth. Looks like a very younger, more chiseled, actual long flowing hair, and Ditto just kind of and turns into it, and he goes, perfect. Definitely put some sunglasses.
Does he have facial hair?
Yeah, he's got like a little beard.
Like a full beard or like a goatee?
Full beard.
Ditto transform into that, but with a longer, more majestic hair and beard.
And
Like, what's a
at
Pokemon
this.
with a mane?
And then it just boop, sunglasses out itself, and he goes, yeah, perfect. Yeah, works for me.
Okay.
You can even
Blaine?
come up with a name for this guy.
Let's see. Huh. Yeah. Yep. Let's go with Adam Itto is his name. It's Adam Itto.
Adam Itto.
That's it's an anagram for I am a Ditto.
That checks. So for it to be even better, me and my friends are probably going to need some crew passes so that we can be off the sidelines, just so I can be in sight of Ditto to like help it out.
Oh,
and stuff.
absolutely.
But we don't want to be seen at all.
No.
We don't want to be on TV at all. We don't want that anyone knowing that's our Ditto. It's just going to be a Ditto at the end. You do
Do I get a
whatever.
pass too,
I'm
or
just
my
going to be
friends-
close by in case Ditto
Yeah,
needs
we're gonna
me.
get one for her too. Also, we need one for Marina as well.
Oh, absolutely. And he goes, when you get here, well, does the Ditto have 2 people to participate in this event with?
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
2 actual gym challengers. So you'll get to give out a legitimate badge too.
I love it. I'll see you back here. We have an opening at our first one. I'll see you back here at 2 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Do you have Blaine? Do you happen to have another one?
All of our entire night is booked up.
But I'm
We're
thinking
gonna have to sacrifice.
grand finale.
Well, they already signed up in advance. We only have this per cancellation.
Just see if we can move the spa day.
We're gonna have to cancel.
All right.
Maybe we can do it after.
You know, Blaine, I appreciate you making room for us.
Absolutely. Just when you get here, I'll have everything set up with the receptionist up front.
Perfect. Let's go talk to the
Also,
rest
a
of
note,
the
just in case Ditto isn't able to hold transform for long periods of time, make sure your camera crew don't stay on him constantly.
Yes, I will give them that. I will give them that info.
Great. I shake his hand.
Shakes him back. You go off. Marina, was there anything specific you wanted to talk to Yallo and Josh about?
I'm just telling them about different challenges we did. How I dazzled the audience with
Yeah,
my-
they're both very impressed with the Articuno, and all that. And listen, I'm just saying, I love the Ditto idea. I gave you someone who said they could be there in 7 hours.
Chandler, we don't have to actually do this. You can just give
No,
us highlights.
I
of the
will,
episode.
but I'm saying I was expecting you to suggest Master Blake join them.
But that's 7 hours. That's 7
That's a
hours.
long time.
So you all make it back. Discuss your plan. Do you want to go by the spa and like talk to them now or later?
Let's talk to them now.
As you come up, explain everything. If you want to come by later, we can move your appointment back further in the day, or we can cancel it. Of course, there is a cancellation fee.
Could
There's like a fee to move it.
Yes, we have an opening. Let's see. Tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Great. We'll move it to that.
Wonderful. And signs up everything there. And as she does, wait. It's 2 days at 9 a.m.
We're never gonna get our spot.
We're not gonna get to do beach day.
So how much is the cancellation fee?
It's 50% of what you've already paid. So you get 50% of it back.
Oh, I see.
Yes, because you all
I was
already
gonna
paid.
say. Whew. All right. Well, what do you all think? Obviously, we're not going to stay here for 2 days.
I mean, we can just skip forward in time because we have that time.
Marina, did they slip something in your drink? What are you referring to?
My time turner.
Leaf, do you know what she's talking about?
I don't know. She's been weird since she went in that water earlier with Squirtle.
I'm gonna go up to the spa receptionist. Is there something in the water that we should we be swimming in?
Oh no, that water has been dead for 80 years.
What do you mean dead?
How is water dead?
And she goes, no, it's fine. There's nothing there. I mean, I might be able to have something up later available tonight if
Yes.
if there's
What's wrong with your eyes?
if there's a cancellation, if
What are you looking at?
nothing particular. And as she says this, she kind of stretches back and kind of like slides like a small little bag across the table. She goes, if anything, happens to find itself in there, 200 or 300, I might be able to find something today. And she kind of like turns around, like she's stretching for a moment.
I'm gonna look
Put
around
100
real
down.
quick. If I could just get a quick glance around and see if there's anybody that looks like they have more authority than her.
Not that you see. There's a few people passing through. There's a security guard standing over at the front entrance, but that's a good 30 feet away. Doesn't seem to be paying you much mind.
What do you guys think? 100 each?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds great.
All right.
I lost my pen.
So she turns around and takes the bag and she
Yeah,
goes,
close to this.
yep, we have something available at 7 p.m. We'll see you then. And thanks for choosing the Cinnabar Spa and Resort.
Extortionist.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
So, Yellow and Josh, we have you a teammate. They'll meet you there.
And they go, cool, so we'll skip a little bit here. You make it there. Blaine, they have you ready some black shirts that have crew written on the back of it. Some little hats to pull on that has the Cinnabar Island Games logo on it. And Josh and Yalu have signed up, and they're waiting in the foyer. And they're like, "Hey, where's our teammate? Who you got for us?" And Ditto,
Oh, Ditto.
plops out and has the sunglasses on, and they kind of step back a little bit. And go, cool. Does he?
It's okay.
Do they? What should we call them?
I meant to write it down.
I forgot.
His
His
name
name is
Adam?
Adam Diddington.
Adam did it Diddington. But he
He
doesn't.
made
He
a
won't talk.
nice anagram for us and everything.
He won't talk, but he's here to be a third.
Gun.
Oh, wonderful. Do they have a Pokemon? You all needed at least a Pokemon for one of the games last night.
Yeah, I figured maybe one of you could just use it, and Ditto will just pretend to give it commands.
Josh goes, yeah, I can do that. I have my, yeah, we're good. And so they
If
go
you get it
in
cleared, it's okay.
to start the game.
Idiot.
Is there anything specific you all are wanting to do during this game portion?
I'm going to do my best to
I'm-
maintain Ditto's illusion.
And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my deep connection. Wait, that's only speaking. I can't telepathically speak to them.
But you can speak to Ditto before and pump him up.
That's true. I'm going to use my deep connection and speak to Ditto and say, Ditto, can you understand me?
Yeah. It's weird. I've never really get to speak to people before. What's up?
Listen, man,
I
we're
hate his
counting on
voice.
you. Hey, did you hear the things we were talking about?
Oh,
About
yeah,
history?
yeah. Oh, I'm a shoe-in. I'm going to go out there.
Listen.
I'm going to put on a show.
Put on a show,
I love it.
make it entertaining.
Oh,
And
you
use
know
every
it! And
advantage-
as Ditto does it, it looks up and it like moves its sunglasses, and as it does, like a little light sheen comes across it as they like center their sunglasses on their nose, and they go, "Oh, I'm ready, buddy."
Hey,
Hey.
and Adam.
Yeah,
Remember
yep.
Adam.
Ditto.
Use every advantage you can
Adam,
that
Ditto.
doesn't give yourself away.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, and if you do it all right and you get to the end, big reveal.
Oh, the biggest.
It's another card.
Okay.
And
Here's
kind
for
of like
hopeless.
I love him.
struts away. So the show starts. They actually Blaine named their team. They are the Pink Dittos,
Oh my gosh! Of course.
and they are going up against the yellow Beedrills.
Nice.
Irony.
And so, is there anything that you all want to do while you were kind of chilling there, or we'll just kind of skip through this game?
I'm just gonna be helping, keeping eyes.
We can skip through as much as you
Cool.
feel is appropriate.
So, for the most part, these games are all the games are kind of similar to what you played. There are a few different iterations of certain things. Some stuff kind of goes in different orders. In the first game, in the challenge game, the challenges are different. The Ditto team ends up winning one of the challenges, whereas the Beedrills win two. They move to the third game, which instead of being a Pokeball scramble this time, it's more of a contest of like staying up onto a log that's like rolling as they're like fighting back and forth. The Pink Dittos end up winning that one. And then as they move into the final race, they're kind of moving across. For the Beedrills, two of their team members fall in, but their first one makes it across very quickly in about 4 rounds, just doing some very quick runs and jumps. For the Dittos, Josh ends up falling in very early. Yallow makes it to the other side. Adam Itto has a few close calls, and you all being who you are see that whenever it starts to fall, you see different parts of it kind of shift and turn into different things to help it get across and makes it across. And at the very end, Blaine brings them all together as the lights come in, and he goes, "And our winners tonight, the Pink Dittos!"
Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild. And he goes, "And tonight we have a very special performance, a first in Cinnabar Island's games history. We're bringing it up. Last night we had the Articuno, but today we have the first ever." And he points over towards Adam Itto. Adam Itto is
give him the
here.
cue.
And as he does, he shifts and drops into a Ditto. "Is really, I am a Ditto!" And everyone goes, and the camera kind of shoots in on it. And it was like, what? And he goes, "The first Pokemon to ever compete in the Cinnabar Island Games!" But of course, this is against anything that the Pokemon League has, and the Ditto will not be receiving a gym badge as they do not have a trainer ID. But it is just for all fun and games. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day!
Wow, and there it is. History made
And there
yet
it is.
again by Team Shadow.
And so they have all their they get their badges. They kind of come up to you all outside. Josh buys himself a little toboggan that has the logo on it. Yallow gets a little jacket, not a hoodie, but like a zip-up jacket. And what do you guys want to do?
Did Ditto get an XP?
Oh shoot, Ditto gets 1,000 XP.
Yeah.
Nice.
He deserves it.
Okay, well,
When I
we
return Ditto, I'm gonna be. You did a great job, Adam. And I put him in. His new name is Adam.
That is spelt ATAM.
Yep.
It's actually I sent the incorrect spelling into the Discord. This is the correct spelling of it. I had too many D's in it the first time, and the O not in the right place for it to be Adam Ditto. I am a Ditto.
So now we know if we need to
Or I am Ditto.
have
Nice.
a secret person.
We know that Ditto is our guy.
Yep, I really hate that.
Listen, this is how it works.
So with that, if there's nothing else you all want to do, you can kind of head and have your spa.
Skip to the spa day.
Buddy.
Cool. So you all roll. All of you roll 2d8. Because you all said you were taking at least one Pokemon with you. So all of you gain 1 inspiration. You can spend that inspiration at any point in time to give yourself advantage, or to impose disadvantage on me for something that I'm doing. You only get that once. When it's gone, it's gone. Use it whenever. And whatever Pokemon comes in there with you, each of you said you were taking one. I can't remember which one you said you were taking. You can change it right now to one of the others. That Pokemon will gain 2d8 temporary hit points.
Well, that sucks.
Reroll ones.
Yeah, I rolled a.
Oh, reroll once.
Yeah, 'cause one isn't fun.
Seven.
Cool. So you got 7 temporary hit points.
Awesome.
Tyler, you have also 7 additional hit points, and Marina 12 additional hit points. Josh and Yellow are kind of chilling with you now. They're like, where are you off to next? Where?
We're headed back up to Professor Oak's place in Pallet Town because we had an errand we were running for him.
And Josh goes, "Oh, that's cool. I've never met Professor Oak before. That'd be really cool." And then I still have a couple more badges to get. And he kind of looks down and he goes, "Oh, wait, do you all have 7 badges too?"
We have 8.
Oh, you already have Viridian's gym badge?
Oh, we have shoot, what's his name? We have the Fighters Dojo badge as well.
It's in the minor league, but one day it'll be in the
And Yellow kind of like laughs at this and goes, "Yeah, I didn't pick that one up. But yeah, I also have 7 like official gym badges. Let's say that."
Well, major
Right.
league badges. Minor league, we have one.
So I guess we're all off to Viridian City, kind of for our next badge.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
we're on the road to Viridian City.
Do you all want to head out today, or what are we doing?
We didn't have
What time is
anything else planned.
It is, at this point, it is, you did the episode, you did this, we'll say it's about 7:30.
Why don't we go find a nice place to camp on the way?
Yeah. So you all head up. Are you renting a boat, or are you camping on like the sandy sands of Simbar Island?
What do you guys want to do? You guys
I
want
was
to
just thinking
camp out
we'd
here on the
swim.
beach?
You're gonna swim?
Well, let me see. I'm gonna toss out Lapras into the sea and be like, "Is Lapras big enough for all of us?"
Lapras is decently sized. You could all probably fit on there very uncomfortably.
How about this? Go Adam. Adam transform into Lapras.
Transforms into another Lapras. You all could probably fit on this decently comfortably. There's not great places to sit on.
We have 2 Laprases now.
Yeah, but it's not like
And we know-
you aren't like sitting on like chairs.
Yeah, but
Let's,
we know from the Pokemon anime, Orange Islands, that at least 3 people can ride a Lapras.
That's true. That's why I'm saying you could all fit on it, but it's not going to be like
Plus a
comfortable.
Pikachu.
It's not going to be like comfortable.
All right.
But we have
well,
2.
But
Let's-
it's free.
let's save some money.
Again, it won't be
We have 2.
comfortable. Tyler, you can fit on it.
But
All
it's
right.
free.
Yeah. So you all.
I'm gonna get on.
How do you
Yeah, I'm
how
gonna
do you
get on
ride
my
the
Lapras.
Dittos, or how do you ride the Laprases? Who's on which
The Dittos.
Lapras?
I'm
I'm
on
on
mine, and I'm going to be right around the neck, like the back of it, to be kind of the guide.
Yeah.
But we should let Leaf go in yellow.
All right, Marina, Josh, hop on.
Marina and Josh hop up onto yours, and
I'm just going immediately.
you just take off. Leaf, you're kind of sitting on yours, and Yellow goes, "Oh, I guess I'm with you then."
Let's go. And I hold on my finger like that.
And she kind of clambers up on, and she goes, let's go." And you all take off as your Laprases kind of
And we
competing.
race.
Let's
go.
Oh,
Eric, with your Lapras, make an athletics check. Tyler, also make an athletics check.
Find Ditto's athletics.
It is also a hour and a half journey to Pallet Town.
It's under strength. Okay. Athletics is under strength.
+2.
4. Yes.
As you are all going towards Pallet Town, though, you are, of course, passing through water. You see some Pokemon nearby. You also see continuing of the Seafoam Island. Is not the only volcano in the Kanto region. As you kind of goes this way, you see kind of a grouping of mountains with another larger kind of volcano there as you pass by. To the other way, you kind of see the sea kind of drifting out for a while with a few little small islands kind of peppered throughout that way as you kind of are heading back towards Pallet Town. And with that, I can move you over to the Kanto map.
All right, I got a
I rolled a
14.
6.
So you all live here, and you're kind of just crossing up through here. So with that, you guys are kind of neck and neck at the beginning. But as this journey taking about an hour and a half to go through this, moving at this speed, Silver and his Lapras does start to get a little bit ahead of you as you are going. And the whole time you all are kind of all cheering and whatnot. After about like half an hour or so, you guys kind of are like, yeah, starts to get a little draining on you a little bit. You all are like, yeah, let's race. It's kind of like coming down, but you can continue to go with it. And about an hour or so after that, you all reach the shores of Pallet Town.
Awesome.
Alright.
I'm just gonna use my my scouting ability, if you will, and just kind of look around and be like, "Where's a good spot to camp?"
So as you all are coming into Pallet Town, it's now about 9 o'clock. There's like some nice little, as you kind of arrive up on the beach, some nice little areas there with some trees covers, little mountainous, little rocky areas kind of stemming from that mountain range that you saw. You easily find a place to set up camp if that's what you guys want to do.
I'll just offer and I'll say, "Hey, that's a good spot right there. Do you guys want to camp out or still or what?"
And Yellow's
Let's
like,
get our beach day.
"Yeah, I don't think I doubt the professor's probably there right now, anyways."
All right, and I'm gonna start setting up camp in the best way I know how.
Cool.
Which is good.
Very easy to do for someone so used to sleeping out in the outdoors and the elements and all that. And if there's nothing you all want to do, sleep finds you however quickly you'd like for it to.
We bond
Cool.
I would like to
Who are you bonding with?
with the team.
Yellow?
The team.
The team
Not
bonds.
with a Pokemon. Cool. So your team bond moves to 1.
Ooh, that'll be
Nice.
important for the indoctrination.
Ooh, that needs to be a gauge.
I'm writing it down right now.
and
I want to
and
move
it's
up
canon.
the indoctrination.
Yep, I
He
have
hates it.
written it down.
He hates it.
The next morning, you all wake up. What you want to do?
I'm tearing down, cooking breakfast, and then going to Professor Oak.
Cool. So you all have a nice little wonderful breakfast together. You all kind of laugh
Are these
about
Pidgey eggs?
the day's events. They are indeed Pidgey eggs.
Always find these things.
Well, they're pretty easy if you look for them.
We're on a beach. don't even see any trees.
You just look for them. All right, and then go into Professor Oak, I suppose.
That was a little snippet of the conversation.
So you all make your way to Professor Oak's. Pallet Town seems to be kind of bustling this morning. People moving around. As a reminder, even though this is the map we're looking at, Pallet Town is much larger than this. And you all find yourself at the doors of Pallet Town Lab. Aid opens up the door. Oh, good morning, everyone. And it kind of looks around. How can we assist you?
We are here to talk to the professor.
Oh yeah, come on in. Professor Oak, he's in back working on some stuff, and they kind of head back over to some screens that they're looking at. And as you come in, it's the same lab you remember. A few technicians and lab assistants kind of working around in different areas, a bunch of different screens, some baubles, and in the back you find Professor Oak kind of writing away at something on his desk. Yes.
Professor Oak?
Oh, hello, and he looks up and he goes, yes, Leaf, Silver, Marina, Yellow, and I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting you. And Josh goes, oh yeah, hi, my name's Josh. I met up with them up in Pewter City. And he goes, oh, well, nice to meet you. How can I help out? How are your Pokédexes coming along?
We've done what you asked.
You've caught every Pokemon?
No, we completed. You wanted us to fill up the Pokédex
yes,
halfway.
Fill up the Pokédex the entire way.
No, you said at least 50%.
I said if at 50%, I'd give you a little bit of a prize for doing it. But I would like you to fill up the full Pokédex for me.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but we're here for the prize. We're on our way through. We thought we'd stick
Oh, absolutely. And he reaches into a desk and pulls out. He goes, here you are.
It's an ultra ball.
It's a premier ball, actually. A premier ball gives you a -20 on capture. No, he pulls out these 3 little medallions. He goes, these are an upgrade for your that you can use through your trainer ID. As you plug them up, you'll scan, and he takes it. He takes out his trainer ID that he has one in, and he goes, you take all of your different Pokemon that you have in your party, and you scan them over the top, and as you do, they're all locked in, and as you participate in battles and stuff like that, you can divvy up the experience that you are collected. I like to call it an XP share.
Oh.
So with this,
I like that name.
You all now have an XP share anytime you participate in battle. Like you've fought a gym leader, and you've been awarded, 8,000 experience. Instead of you only being able to give it to the Pokemon that participated, you can now divvy it up between all of the Pokemon currently in your party in whatever way you see fit.
Yeah.
Thanks, Professor. I feel like this should have happened about a third into the game, but at the end of the game is great.
Well, I had you maybe hit 50% a little faster and come back. And Yellow goes, yeah, I got mine like a week ago. And Josh goes, wait, you all have Pokédexes? I've just been using my Pori phone to keep track. And Professor Oak goes, yeah, and he pulls into his desk and he pulls out a Gen 1 Pokédex. It looks kind of old, and he goes, here you go. And Josh goes, oh, thanks. And he starts, I think it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. And Professor goes, here you are, and hands him a new one. And then he goes, something else. I saw all of your performance 2 days ago on the in the Cinnabar Games. It's one of my nightly rituals. I like to watch it. Where did you catch an Articuno?
Funny story. It's actually a Ditto.
Oh, it didn't look like a Ditto. I've seen a Ditto before. That didn't look like a Ditto. There are some telltale signs where you can really piece together for the trained eye what's a Ditto and what's the real thing. That was definitely not a Ditto.
He's a real good Ditto.
Well, show me.
Do you remember that? Do you remember the Ditto from last night's performance?
Oh, I surely do, and that one you could definitely tell. Did you see the way its legs moved across the don't fall into the lava? Show me this Articuno Ditto then. And he kind of winks at you.
Yeah. Leaf?
I'd show him Articuno Ditto.
And your Ditto comes out and transforms into this Articuno in this closed space. And he goes, "No, look at the eyes. You can always tell with the eyes. That is definitely a Ditto."
It must have been
Must have been
CGI.
some editing. Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
goes, "No." He's like, "You can always tell the edits are the next day. Listen, I'm not going to get you in trouble. It's Articuno. The legendary trio of birds are a very powerful but endangered species. There aren't as many as there are. All I wanted to do was see one in person. I've never encountered one of the legendary birds, and I just wanted to see one. And I saw that one. I haven't seen one of the legendary birds since Red was here, and I never saw it in person, just during his championship match."
Can I do an insight check?
Oh, you sure
to
can.
see...
And you all will
All right,
remember from your youths and stuff, like Red did in his championship match, he did use all 3 of the legendary birds.
Okay, 16.
He seems pretty just interested in seeing what Articuno looks like. You don't get any weird
Is any-
vibes.
Is any other
All right.
laboratory assistants looking like they're prying into this?
No, you're kind of
conversation?
back in Professor Oak's lab itself. There's kind of glass that people can see in, but no one seems to enthrall. You kind of saw a couple glances, like with the because right now the Articuno Ditto's still there. Like a few people kind of glance, and you see a couple of people kind of like take an interest, and then kind of see the eyes and just kind of laugh it off and walk away. No one seems to.
Is there any blinds?
There are through the glass out to where the rest of the lab assistants are.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Well, he definitely... I mean, it seems like he just wants to see it.
Okay. That's fine. We'll do it.
So
If you want to take back your Ditto, Leaf.
So you return the Ditto. And he rips off his mask, and it's not that's not what happened.
I pull out my gas.
And Professor Oak is kind of just like, you see him like starstruck for a moment, and he like kind of looks at it, and it does like the Pokemon anime thing where he like teleports like different places, like kind of looking at it, like holding its mouth open and like looking under a wing and like all this different stuff. This is remarkable. Where did you catch this?
That Volcano Island.
Bubbly Island.
Isles.
Oh,
Seafoam Isle.
yes, I had heard about that. Well, you all have seemed like rather interesting and trustworthy trainers. I trust that, again, you would take care of this. There are not many of the legendary birds left in the world. And with that, I would like to give you something else. This is not something you can spend, and I really don't know if it's something of use, but there have been some rumors I've heard from different passerbys and whatnot, that there is a stretch of mountains running down Route 21 between here and Cinnabar Island, where some people have seen what they think is a Moltres. I have not gotten any of these rumors. I have not seen them out myself, but that it is what I've been hearing.
Well, we take good care of our Pokemon, so you can trust us with that information.
Well, again, you seem to be pretty respectable trainers who have taken care of
Good
this. Again, I wish you all the best of luck, and I'm very excited to see what you do in the championship. Yellow, it was wonderful seeing you again. Can I check your Pokédex as well? And she goes, yeah, and she gets a little. You kind of see she gets a little nervous, and she pulls out her notebook, and kind of hands it to Professor Oak as he starts like flipping through it. Wonderful. I love these. Kind of flips through it for a minute.
Oh, did you find one of all of us?
Do what?
Did you find a picture of all of us that she was drawing in the
Oh
hotel
yeah.
room?
And he goes to the end and he goes, "Oh, that's quite nice, Yellow. That is. I'm Yellow. I'm very glad you have finally found some nice friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he catches like what he's saying as he's saying it, and you can kind of see kind of like the blood kind of drain from his face, and Yellow kind of like just awkwardly laughs. She goes, "Yeah. Anyways, my Pikachu evolves into Raichu now," and like throws it out, and she goes, "Look, Choo Choo!" And the Raichu comes out, and Professor, very good. And he like awkwardly hands the book back. If there isn't anything else, have a wonderful day.
Goodbye, Professor Oak. Thank you kindly, sir.
I will catch that Moltres, and I will bring it here to show you.
That would be wonderful. And as you all kind of make your way out of Professor Zook's lab, that is where we will bring today's episode to a close.
So fun.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure you let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to come and join us back for our next adventure in the wide world of Pokemon Dungeons & Dragonites. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.